Some people say there's nothing really real here. They painted like a sun without a soul. So I thought I could love nothing but the breeze here. But I fell hard for what just blew in off the coast. The state I'm in right now, salt drips from her brow. No more days without. Makes me feel so right. I can do no wrong. We'll keep going strong. I've got all my money on you, and all my dollars off you. I feel like $1,000,000, and I give no fucks when I'm with you. Got all my money on you, and all my dollars off you. I feel like $1,000,000, $1,000,000.
Okay, y'all. Can you hear me? How's this doing? I mean, I know you can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me. And the Twitch Witch only screwed with our music. Speaking of, if you want to listen along, go ahead and join me. I'm gonna adjust my volume a little bit because it is a party in my ears and I don't want to end up screaming at y'all because my music's too loud. And I'm sorry in advance, because the days that we don't listen to Gamer Chops, I definitely feel more dancey, and yeah, so apologies in advance if that comes out. But yeah. Yeah, hold on a couple seconds and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. Hi! I always forget that this camera's like here. Wow, sorry. I've said that like 5 times now. I got a haircut and now it's hard to like, I haven't worn these headphones with short hair. Not used to that. So, per my socials, well, posts on socials, and if you're not following those, here's where you can be following me to find out when and what I will be streaming. But as I posted on there, I am going to be moving soon, which means that I have all this crap to do. So I will only be streaming once a week for the time being until I'm like all settled in there. Gonna stick with Tuesdays around this time, so 8:30 around there Eastern Standard Time at night. That said, the other reason that's important is that the place I'm moving into has all these big beautiful windows. And so we are gonna be repotting some of my plants. So they're ready when I move. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Okay. I'm assuming someone would say something if the sound was terrible, but here we are. Alright, so I think we're gonna start with a bonsai. I've been trying to grow bonsai since I was like little, and we had like the Scholastic Book Fair, and you could get like a bonsai kit in one of those. At one of those, and like my bonsai's never made it, but this one is special. It is the favorite tree of a loved one that was lost during the last few years. And so it's a nice little tribute to them. Moving that out of the way. But yeah, so we have a nice little blue spruce, I believe. And we're gonna take it out. The slip that came with it when I got it in the mail said that its roots had been fanned and some other stuff had been done to kind of help it as a bonsai. Cause yeah, so it's a bonsai, although it's an outdoor bonsai, because it is an outdoor tree. But like almost any tree can be bonsai'd if you just like keep it from growing. Oh man, this guy's got some bugs. That blows. I think there's a cat in here, so I'm sure the cat will be on the bugs in a second. Gotta kind of break the roots apart. See what we got going on here. This is like a really small pot, but you're not supposed to put them in particularly big containers. Honestly, this might be pretty solid, and then I'm just gonna top it off. Okay. Let's tuck their roots back in. Oh, come on. Please behave. Small tree. Gonna water it in a little bit to maybe help it. Oh, and I'm realizing my error in doing this as I continue to water. Oh, hey, Millie! Hey, how are you? Also, I am so sorry. Before I popped in, I think I saw at least one other friend in chat. Silly Willy, hello. Yeah, okay. That's all I missed. But yes, hi Millie, how are you? What have you been up to? That was very wet. Another wet stream. That's always a good time. Oof. Okay, so the way I don't normally like to mound up my plants, but the way it says to do these guys, it says to kind of make a hill. I mean, I normally over soil my plants, but I try not to. Keyword there is try. Although that's the best I can do, right? Tuck those roots in there. Millie, you did an impromptu stream an hour ago to discuss different streaming methods. And before that, you were doom scrolling on Insta for a while in line at Target. Ooh, did you get anything fun at Target? And also, that's very interesting. I might have to go back and look at the VOD because that sounds very, very fascinating. Let's see. What is new with me? So I'm about a week into new job. That's been an adventure. I'm moving. Let's see, what else? I'm not sure if there's anything else new. Because I guess I did stream last Tuesday. Over the weekend, I went to a friend's going away party. Since I graduated from an academic program, not so long ago, some of my friends are heading out now to, practice elsewhere. That is so vague, and I basically just defined going away party. Ignore that. But it was sweet. It was nice, especially because like I was not super hot like health wise most of the summer, so like I didn't really get to see anyone. And then on top of that, like there's a exam that you have to take for the type of profession that my friend, like the majority of my friends are in, and so they were all studying for that. Yeah, so it was really nice, like just I know summer's over, but it was just nice to like kind of finally get to like see everybody and kind of have fun, and the weather was still nice, and actually it was like nice. It wasn't even just like hot nice. Sometimes we say it's nice and it's actually just warm. This is not going well. Okay, I'm gonna stop watering this. I'm gonna have to like mist it or something. But I think for now this might be it. Although I have a feeling he's gonna need more later. So I'm gonna move him out of the way, because he is a messy little one. So we can keep potting, because we've got, I was counting plants earlier, because I was trying to decide if we had enough things to do a plant stream. We love nice stuff, right? But yeah, so I was looking to see if we even had enough stuff to like make a plant stream worth it. And I think I counted like 8 things that for sure need to be repotted. there was also maybe a supply issue that we had to sort out. But we sorted it out. Gotta hydrate. Alright. Oh. So. Oh, I wonder what that is. It doesn't seem to be an issue. But anyway. You love my bow? Thank you! Honestly, it was an impulse purchase a while ago. That then became an impulse stream move, like we'll say like seconds before my first stream, and it's now just attached to my headphones, and that's how it's gonna be. Hold up. Oh, so if anyone came in a little late, we're having sound issues again. If you would like to listen along to what I'm listening to, the playlist, it's called Up 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 Up. It was a playlist I made for days that I wasn't feeling so up to kind of if nothing else, push off the feeling for a little bit, get through that moment, with the power of hella upbeat music. So that's what we're listening to today, as we plant, partially because it's one of my longest playlists, and so we wouldn't run out of music. Yeah, no, Millie, I sincerely don't know what's up, and it's really bothering me, but like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine, and nobody has to know. Instead, it's just like super cool that I have silent disco vibes, and we all got our little headphones on jamming to different shit. It's so cute. I thought we were just vibing with plant sounds instead of music. Yeah. I mean, that too. I could go set my mic down on top of my sleeping cat, and y'all could just listen to that. Cause he's pretty damn adorable. I don't know that I can show y'all him, but I'm sure he will come over here eventually. Yeah, pushing through blah feelings with upbeat music, right? No, that is, it's vibes. But yeah, so I impulse bought a rubber tree over the weekend, because I make smart adult decisions. I've wanted one forever, and I found one at a really good price, so no one's judging me, okay? But so we're gonna drop a bunch of rocks in here. This is gonna be audibly horrible. Don't inhale rock dust. This is stupid. That is really gross. Least I could do is like wear my glasses, but I'm not even doing that. It's fine. Whew. Oh, y'all. Kitty cam adventure. Kitty cam adventure. Do y'all see that little bug? Y'all, look at that cute sleeping kitty. How do y'all feel about cats? Yeah, I don't know why, but he loves sleeping on his back with all his little feet up. This is actually like still fairly reserved of him with his little paws all curled in, but he is just the freaking cutest. I'm gonna give you guys like 3 more seconds of Ernie and then we'll and then we'll go back to plants. But he's vibing so hard that I had to share. Yeah, no, he's a good kitty. He is such a good kitty. Anyway, that's probably enough like shaky cam as I and I'm never gonna get my positioning back, huh? Is this how we stream? Yeah? I did it? Cool. I didn't overly break it. Okay. Ooh, fix my... I'm gonna have to figure out a way to keep my hair out of my face while wearing my headphones. Should not be that complicated. Oh, there was something I wanted to add into this because rubber trees like their soil to be moist. So I wanted to grab some vermiculite to mix into the soil to make sure it all stays moist. That's more than I wanted. It's fine. Well, yeah, that's still more than I wanted. God damn it. I just have to scoop it like ice cream. Okay, there we go. That's a better amount. Gonna shake a little bit. Get that out. Pat it down. Fold this over. Sorry if that was completely blocking what y'all were looking at. Move that out of your way. And, well, gonna block your view again with a rubber tree this time, maybe. Well, gotta add some dirt first. Okay, let's level this a little bit. Is that? Oh, that's perfect. Let's loosen up these roots. Oh yeah, because they were like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, it's like right there where the root like gets pressed up against the pot. And it's like, I don't know, when you take them out and they're like bound up like that, I like to like loosen them up because it's kind of like when you have to wear like, you realize the only clothes you have today that are clean or like too small or something, or like, you know, that's your only suit or whatever, and you have to wear it anyway, and all day you're kind of like scrunched up, and then you finally get home and you peel off your pants and kind of roll out, and that's what I feel like these roots do as I kind of like unwind them. Like they're just like freaking finally like unwinding their belt. Like this plant is breathing easy right now. And that's so good. We're gonna put him in a bigger house where he can eat more and get so fat. Little chunky plants. Okay, so I'm actually gonna want to go a little bit further down with them because his roots are sticking up a little bit and I want to make sure everything gets covered. Yeah, that's a better sit. But wait, I saw you say I think the stream is lagging a little. I saw you say that like 3 times, but I'm also brain fog right now. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna power through because I don't know how much I can do about lag. But noted. Noted, noted, noted. Okay. So we're gonna add some more vermiculite. Well, no, we're gonna add some more dirt first. And kind of, I don't know. Maybe we'll kind of water it in a little because this is very dry and not breaking apart like at all. There we go, now it is. Oh man, I didn't want to just also like just... Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to do. Oh well. What's my dream plant to have? So I've always wanted a really big cactus, but I'm just like a big cactus fan. I don't know that I want like any one specific plant so much as like I like that indoor jungle look and I want to be able to do that and I want to be able to take care of that and like be able to like show somebody like a garden, you know, like I don't know, when it comes to plants it's very much not about individual plants, it's more about the group. That then ends up meaning that I have to like my house plants and stuff, I then have to like care for individual plants and pay attention to like the needs of individual plants, but like overall I don't know, my preferred thing about... Oh, that's a baby snail. Well that's not good. I think he's also dead. But anyway. But yeah. I'm normally a details person, but gardening's something I prefer. I don't know, like overarching aesthetics almost over like specific plants. So yeah, like there's more like looks that I've wanted, like to actually have a set of cactuses that are like indoor tree size, you know? That would be cool as hell. I mean, I've always wanted to not kill a bonsai. I've always wanted to not kill a palm tree. But I don't know, because like I'll like form these opinions about plants and then like I don't know, accidentally end up with one or something. And then I like all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, these are cool as hell. But to be fair, like I'm gonna sound so dorky right now, but like nature's just fucking cool as hell. So like, oh, I'm now making like the worst goo. Cool, good, that's what I wanted to do. Nature is cool. Yeah, right? You know, I'm just gonna sandwich it in vermiculite so that it's not, it doesn't over over retain moisture, because if it over retained moisture then that would also be bad and it would have root rot. I guess that would also be bad didn't actually answer why it would be bad. Oh, Millie, if you need to like go lie down or something, like please go for it. Like take care of yourself. Yeah. I love you too. Have a good have a good rest. I hope you feel better. And enjoy your lurk. We're just gonna hang and keep planting these plants. I love the color of these leaves. Like I kind of said earlier, I've never, well, I had one previously, but it didn't live. It was left in someone else's care and they did not take care of it. Yeah. Oh, is that a rock? Yes, that is a rock. What the hell? Come on, potting soil companies. What are we doing throwing rocks in there? So silly. Okay. Actually, that's like really annoying, but I'm just gonna vibe. It looks like it might be growing some exposed roots. I don't know if that's something rubber trees are allowed to do, but I kind of dig it. If it wants to keep doing that and it like allows itself to do that. Okay, I can kind of push it down with my fingers a bit. Okay. We are just struggling over here. I know I'm using quite a few paper towels, however, I am absolutely composting them. Putting them right into a worm bin because they're just in water and dirt, and therefore the worms will eat them right up. We didn't feed it as much as we could have this past year, but hopefully there's at least enough in there that the worms that were in the very, very crowded, very dirt chamber are now in the new chamber where we're putting new scraps, food scraps and paper scraps and dirt and yard waste and plant waste and some water every now and then. You know, how you compost. But yeah. Oh man. Hopefully this is being gentle. I mean, I'm being gentle. Hopefully the Hopefully the spoon is also being gentle. That makes no sense. And I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. So, I'm not particularly good at memorization. However, so like, yeah, stick with me here. I'm not particularly good at memorization. However, I quite enjoy a good statistic. I say the first part so that no one in chat is then like, "Oh, what's your favorite statistic?" Because I will tell you what one of my favorite statistics is. However, I don't know the number. And you could all make that joke about like, "Oh, whatever percent of statistics are made up." But like, nah. Sometimes I just enjoy the fact that something is something like just knowing that a topic, like some academic thought a topic was so important that they were going to statistically study it or like, do statistical research on it. And sometimes it's things like the percent likely you are to be one of Genghis Khan's relatives. And it's like, yeah, why did you? I mean, I guess that's interesting, but did you need to know that? Like, and then like I took in my undergrad I took a statistics class, and we ended up we were doing research in order to rebrand a pizza chain that is normally found in like malls which are dying out and like sometimes airports, stuff like that. And it's like it's very very difficult to write surveys and such and like conduct enough research to have like statistically significant information. And it was like literally like we had like possibly the most responses we had in the of the entire class, and the only thing we were able to like statistically prove is that individuals who identify as men will eat pizza anytime. They don't care if it's morning, noon, or night. They don't care if they're in sweatpants or a suit. They will eat pizza. That was what our statistics said. Was that more likely than not, men, well, individuals who identify as men will eat pizza whenevs. Like they're always down, and I just love that because it's like, okay, like, but did we really need a survey for that? Or like, really, is that all the survey said? Like, we could have guessed better than that. Oh, that is gnarly looking. That's another rock, though. Come on. Who's been putting rocks in my dirt? And this ain't no, like, chocolate peanut butter situation. I am, like, legitimately upset that somebody put dirt in my rocks. There is no upside to that. There is no delicious dessert treat that involves dirt and rocks. I would know. I spent far too much time on a farm doing nothing all day, not to think about what things were around me that I could just maybe eat. Wait, that sounds terrible. Did I one day accidentally make mouth salsa because I was trying to tell the difference between two very spicy peppers, so I decided to sample them. Found out they were in fact the same level of spiciness, and so I was in fact only sorting them based on color. Yeah. But so I did that, and then my mouth was on fire, and I didn't have any water nearby, but there was some tomatoes nearby. So I shoved some of those in my mouth, and that wasn't quite doing it. So then I found a tomatillo and tried that too, and finally did it, but like, damn, if only I had some chips. Alright. Let's get him some water. iQuires. Hey, iQuires. It's Butimus. Thank you. Also, welcome in. This right here is a burgundy fig tree. Nope, a burgundy rubber tree. I believe it is in like the fig family. I believe. But yeah, it's a rubber tree. I've wanted one for a hot second. I had one which was left in someone's care and not cared for. And so this is me trying again and actually giving it a lot of love, but like also serendipitously, not surreptitiously, serendipitously, I was at a garden center this weekend where they had one for a really freaking good price. So I gave myself a little treat because I am far too good at giving myself little treats. Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually this is an exciting plant. I am making such a mess, but it's fine. It's just water and dirt and it cleans up. Okay. And then I want to sprinkle vermiculite on top of that. And I know that's a bit tall, but in a little bit the water will, well, the water will push the dirt down. And it'll all work. The big chunky leaf kind of reminds me of those Philly fig trees. Yeah, no, so I'm pretty sure they're in the same family. Like they're related. I don't want to say family because that's a science term and I'm not sure that I'm using it right, so I don't want to use a science term if I don't know what it means. But yeah, I'm like 95% positive they're related in some science fashion. But yeah, so this is a burgundy rubber tree. If you would like to look it up, the Wikipedia is fairly accurate in that I have found other websites that say the same stuff. It's just that Wikipedia's gathered it in one place. Normally I would be far more accommodating, but the setup for doing plant streams is not accommodating to putting things in chat. Vermiculite now? Yeah, so like part of what I want to do is keep bugs away, and I have had a lot less problems with like plants that like get moist. I've had less problems with them when I've put vermiculite. But yeah, I've had a lot less problems with like fruit flies and stuff. Maybe not fruit flies, but like there's gnats and things. I mean, I tend to lean towards dry plants, and so that's not normally something I have to worry about, but like every now and then I end up with a swampy guy. And yeah, it's just like I like easy plants, and the less work I can do, the better. So why not give them some support with some stuff that's going to help keep them moist. It also helps the cats not track mud through the whole house, because if they decide to step in it, because I have one cat that like she'll go up to some of the plants, not all of them, and they're never like ones that she shouldn't be eating, and she'll just take a bite out of them. Well, not out of them, just walk up and chomp them. But then the other thing she does is the plants that she doesn't bite, she'll just like put her paws in and just stand in it. They're both sitting over here. I wish I could easily show them, because they're just being little bad babies sitting on the couch. Well, sleeping on the couch watching me make a mess. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put this one on the ground for now. Hopefully out of the way. Actually, no, not out of the way. Because why would I do that? Okay. Already one of the cats is looking at it like, maybe I can step on that. Let's see what I can actually clean up of this. We're having all kinds of mess. Your iQuires, my most beloved plant is a coffee tree you have at work, 7 years old and taller than you. Oh my gosh. I mean, presuming you're not like Thumbelina size, no judgment here. But that is an impressive plant. Is it low light, or do you have nice windows at work? Are you blessed with nice windows? All right. Yeah, I was explaining to someone this weekend, because I brought home a plant, and they were like, "Why the heck did you buy this plant?" And I was like, "Dude, it was only like $20." And they were like, is that supposed to be a good price?" And I was like, "No, no, no, that is a very good price." And they were like, "Well, how much are they usually?" And I pulled a few up online, and they were all priced like for the same size, like double, like 40. And it was like, "Oh, okay." So when you see a plant that size, you jump on it. Okay. So these guys don't have drainage holes in them, and so the woman that helped me out at the place where I got them, which is a lovely local place, and I want to tell you where it is, but I don't want to dox myself. Yeah, for sure. It takes a decent amount of time and resources to grow a plant that size, right? Oh, you have a nice south-facing window, and it needs a good amount of light. So that, yeah, that's I knew someone who had a peace lily that sat in a window, and it was just the biggest, happiest peace lily I have ever seen. Fairly neglected, but like, hey, it had the sunshine. But no, coffee plants sound a lot harder. Those have to go in an actual trash can. Modest needs. Okay. So I'm gonna... Oof. I should have learned earlier not to do this. Oof, yeah. Spritzing and soil acidity is like, oh, it flowers every year and share. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Oof. Shake that up. Okay. And we need more rocks. Oof. You're done with the corpo grind for the day? Were you well, were you playing Cyberpunk? You're gonna have to tell me about like where you are and stuff. Although I guess I also don't want spoilers for my playthrough. However, I've been told that the choices in Cyberpunk make such subtle differences that like or come from such subtle differences that like who knows? I was still building Ichiban's business. Okay. These are going to be some frogwort. Oh! I thought you already finished stream. Yeah, I figured it out before I saw you write. But yeah, everyone's playthrough will likely be a little different. You went back to play more after stream ended. That makes sense. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I don't know, I've seen streamers like get kind of fed up with games to the point where they're like dragging their feet at the end. But so good that you're enjoying it. That was a very pessimistic way of saying that. That's on me. More rocks. Because these guys like fast drying. Well, fast draining soil. And so I like to put some rocks at the bottom. Now, after this title, I plan to go back and do a Yakuza playthrough. Hell yeah. I know when I started, there was, chat had expressed interest in me playing video games. And that's still, like, in the back of my head. I just don't quite have the system for it yet. But I'm kind of hyped for when that's a possibility, because I think then I will have the accountability I need to actually finish a game. Be right back. Go enjoy whatever you're be right backing. We'll get there. Yeah, right? We'll see. These guys are so baby. Oh, they need a lot more. Okay. Alright, come on. Go dirt, go! Go dirt, go! Go dirt, go! Go dirt, go! So, if you ever have access to international radio, and even if you're like, if you want to widen your music horizons, but you don't necessarily want to go outside of English-speaking music, listen to like a Canadian radio station. Like, even if you're like, oh, I don't like British accents, listen to a Canadian radio station, because they have rules that make it so that they have to play Canadian artists. And so you're like guaranteed to hear somebody you don't know, like you're not familiar with, because they've got to play different stuff. So I highly recommend that. if you have access to that. I know like Apple Music used to do international radio stations. Spotify does other countries, well, it does like international top 10s. They might even do that for different genres as well. There we go. Oh shit. There's more than one of these. Forgot there were 2 plugs of this. Okay, gotta tuck these guys in. Okay, just handfuls of dirt. Oh, hey, welcome back, Will. We're just grabbing handfuls of dirt and dropping it messily on these plants. We're gonna fix that. I forgot I had 2 plugs of this lavender spiderwort. But yeah. So we're just tucking these guys in. We've got a few of these. So like I was saying earlier in the stream, the place where I'm moving has really nice windows. So I am growing some plant curtains. I'm working on, well, so these guys trellis, and there's 3 of them, and then there's 3 of a smaller, well, 3 sets of a smaller variety that I'm gonna put in 6 containers, and then possibly on stream, possibly not on stream, I'm going to, oh hey Unsavory Baker! You're gonna refrain from making degen dirt jokes? I don't expect anything less from you. Go for it, bud. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to... Wow! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know we cool. But yeah, so like I was saying, so in my new place, I'm gonna hang some plants in the windows, make some cute little plant curtains. Cute little natural plant curtains. This guy might be nice and tucked in, honestly. Maybe not over there. New place. But I've said it like 3 times on stream now. I posted it on the socials, and you already fucking knew. Because yeah, I needed, I'm lying and telling everyone that I'm moving, because I needed an excuse to be lazy and only stream once a week for a bit, while I, totally don't, relocate and like settle into a new place and like figure out stream from there. That's not at all what I'm doing. I'm actually just being lazy and avoiding stream because I don't want to stream twice a week. That's totally what it is. Knew it. Yeah, no, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Also, Unsavory Baker, if you're still here, how are you? It feels like it's been a hot second. Has the back to school rush slowed down yet? I did not get a chance to bring you donuts because I don't know what your schedule is. But you should tell me what your schedule is, and I will in fact bring you donuts. Because I'll totally remember that that's a thing that I said I'd do. Maybe. Actually, I think I told you I'd do it like 3 weeks ago. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not a terrible friend. But nah. Office supply folks during back to school season are underappreciated. Y'all don't get paid enough for that shit. Okay, let's water him in. Come on. Water gently, water gently. It is not watering gently. Oof, let's let that go for a second. BTS is pretty much done. Back to school is pretty much done. We are now prepping for the holiday card orders and massive piles of UPS that come through around November going into December. Oh god. Ooh, it is not non-stop for you. I am so sorry. Yeah, again, shit people totally take for granted. Okay. I might step away for a second. Because I need to refill the watering can, and I should probably refill my water bottle. But yeah, one done. One done. Whoop. October is usually slow though, so we get a solid break before it gets crazy again. Looks sick as fuck, bro. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to pause real quick. Water for the plants, water for me. And then come back. We've got 2 more different varieties of frogwort. We've got a purple anthium for my desk at work. It matches all the other shit on my desk at work. Yeah. Oh, and then we have the cactuses that we realized were root bound last week. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got that because we did 1, 2, 3. We did 3. Okay, and one was really big. So that's, yeah, we're good. We're good. So, okay, I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Sorry, there we go. Now we're back. We're gonna keep going for a bit. Well, maybe. Maybe we'll wrap it up early and I'll finish these up on my own. And it'll just be a light stream. We'll see. So here's another color of literally the same thing we just planted. Spiderwort, frogwort, one of those worts. And y'all believe me, that that's what it's called. And that I know things. I know, right? So wild. I totally know things. I should not have broken that up. Oof, I don't know that this is rooted. So I'm gonna have to root that. Do you have, yes, you have a root. You have a root. You have a root, okay. Let's arrange these like this. And add dirt. Well, and then kind of lift them because they shouldn't be that deep in. Whew, this is the little bag that will not quit. I did not think I'd have enough dirt to do a plant stream tonight. And actually someone I lived with offered to go get me some, which was awesome. But I'm now not even sure that I'll need it. I mean, I probably will, but not much of it. Very surprised by that. Okay. Ooh. There we go. And there's the second one. It may end up needing some more dirt on top. But I would kind of want to see it get a little bit more established first before like overdoing it. Because it honestly doesn't have a lot of roots. Yeah, lift these guys up a little bit so like rot. But yeah, pat them down enough that also maybe my cat won't eat them. And then actually I'm going to take this one and kind of slide it here. Because if it's just barely covered, that'll also help it grow roots. So that is 2. And then 1 more. So we're just going to empty this bag into here because there's not much left in it. Okay, that looks like a lot more than it is. Something to put the trash from earlier in here. There we go. Ozzy morning! Giant wife, assimilate! Hello, how are you? Our sound was being a little funky, so we were doing a silent disco day. So I apologize if things are a little quiet on your end. But we are just vibing and planting things. Oof, okay. I need to grab the other thing of dirt. Woo! That really popped open. My big project came in, and I'm very excited. I have the very middle completely done, and I need to work more on the outer parts. It's a big space mandala. Oh shit, that sounds cool as hell. I am definitely going to watch that. Yeah, that sounds really epic. And I cannot wait to see it. We are just wrapping up, repotting some plants. I am moving soon, and I want to make sure all my little green friends have nice homes. Yeah, for the move. As well as taking advantage of the natural lighting of the new place, which is a touch better than my, well, not necessarily better than what's available to me presently, but in my budget, what is available, this is really nice. And as a plant lover, that is premium. How's my brother? I haven't talked to him in a hot second. So he lives in a different city. And so we don't necessarily always chat as often as we would like. But last I heard he was doing well. I think actually we have a D&D game together coming up this weekend. I believe. And actually, I think Cordy was in chat once. And they're also in that D&D campaign. Kinda hyped to play D&D again. I think we have a big battle coming up, so that's like always a good time. Okay, we're gonna give this guy a drink of water. And to be honest, I think we're gonna wind down for the night. I'm not sure we're gonna read out. We might just call it a night. But thank you so much for joining. I will be back next Tuesday, this same time. And by this same time, I mean either 8 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I shoot for 8. Sometimes I get held up with fixing sound stuff, so I'm being realistic by telling y'all it'll start between 8 and 8:30. I hope you have a good night too, Aussie Morning. If you want slightly more precision, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram. I tend to post up on both right before I go on, as well as whether or not I will be streaming this week. Unfortunately, the Twitch app is not as easy to use, and therefore not as easy for me to let y'all know through that. But yeah, so I will see you all next week at between 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until ? We probably won't be planting. We'll probably be either cross stitching or Legos, because we haven't done either in a hot second, and both are fun. There's a small chance we'll do macrame, but probably Legos or embroidery. I've got a lot to work on in both, and so that's probably what we'll do. Plus that's probably a moving week, so I won't have the brain power for much more between that and work. Okay. That really sunk in there. Okay, that needs some more soil. Hold up. Ooh, not gonna lie, I'm getting kinda sleepy. Alright. So it is a good thing we are calling it a night. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a lovely cozy evening. And I hope you continue to have a lovely cozy evening or morning or whatever it is wherever you are. Goodbye.